Hello, this is Andrew with $1Million Bike, and this is an OBED, or at least I think so. Lightspeed, OBED, and Quintaroo. A friend of mine bought this, and he was nice enough to let me unbox it. It's interesting that there is not very much OBED content out there. I would expect that direct-to-consumer bike like OBED at the price point that OBED is playing at would have way more people making this kind of content, but apparently that's not the case. So let's get to it. We're just going to unbox this and figure out what's inside. All right, obviously move the camera around so you can see what's inside as we see what's inside. So lots of awesome packing material. Oh, that's nice. The stem, hopefully y'all can see that. There we go. This is all attached. It looks like the only thing that needs to happen here is to put the front wheel on. But let's get this out and we'll have a look, confirm that. Actually, let's look to see what's inside here first. This is probably a saddle. Nope. Oh! We have a t-shirt. Very nice. Let's see. OBED bikes. Di2 explainer. A little bag. This is like extra parts. Oh yeah, brake spacers, little grommets and things. What is this? Oh, charge cable for the Di2, 12 speed. I'm going to go with a set of tools or something. Yeah, a little torque wrench. Very nice. A little torque wrench. Some bits for it. Very cool. Anything else? Yeah, one more thing. A nipple wrench, a valve tool, a low spacer, and a spacer tag. Okay. Oh, that's fancy. That's for the cassette. All right, let's get the bike out. Actually, let's get the tire out first. That would be smarter. Panaracer Gravel King. I like that. That's great. It keeps the discs from getting bent in shipping. Fantastic. Let's get the bike out. So you can see that it's just basically a complete bike. It's a very nice color. My friend doesn't remember what kind of blue it is, so we're just going to go with fancy blue. I really like it. There we go. Nice and wrapped up, well protected. So that's interesting. This was supposed to be a 105 Di2 bike, but it shipped with a 12-speed Ultegra crank. So we got a nice little upgrade there. So I'm not in love with this. That's a little bit tricky because it's going to be hard to cut that off without marking something. But fortunately, I was just informed this is cobalt blue. Just looking at it for any marks that got made in shipping. So this is interesting. I've never seen a bottom bracket like this. You got protection from underneath, but then this whole section has two little screws, so you get really good access to the bottom bracket. There's protection in there for chain drops, protection from there for chain drop. Yeah, so this is 105 obviously. Just only the crank looks like it got upgraded. And I like this too, it looks like they taped those. You wouldn't want to lose those inside. Standard round seat post. And then let's get the saddle out. I'm not 100% confident, but it looks like they put assembly grease on here already. So that's pretty awesome. So this is nice. So the only thing that it took to get it put together was to install a seat post, which had the two Di2 wires, and then put the front wheel in. One interesting thing about the through axle here is that it has a rubber grommet on it that makes it so when you insert the size 6 hex key, you have to push a little bit harder than that's normal. That protects the through axle. I really like it, although the first time I experienced it on the Speed Concept, it took me a long time to figure out what size hex key to use because I just was afraid to push harder. So that's all assembled. Obviously it would need pedals, but we're gonna weigh it before we put the pedals on. So let me just grab the scale real quick. We have 8.78 kilograms. Now my friend has agreed to ride the bike and give me their impressions after they've had some time to play with it. And so that'll be, I guess, video number 2 about this cobalt blue OBED Baseline with 105 Di2. I hope you found that useful. If you did, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, pop them below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Thanks.